everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and welcome to today's video. Today what I want to do is I want to give you a simple Thanksgiving look. Sometimes you're having people over while you're cooking and you don't really want to wear a whole lot of makeup because you're in the kitchen and you're working, but you want to be presentable, you know, in front of other people and of course for your family. And so anyway, I wanted to do something really simple today. So I've already primed my face and I used a light eyebrow pencil, and so now what I want to do is I want to go in with this BC foundation from Yensa. It's a BB and a CC full coverage foundation. It's got SPF 40 and 8 super blocks essence, and so I'm just going to apply this to my face rather quickly and put a little concealer on, and we're going to do this lickety split. And so let me use this little foundation brush, and we're just going to get this on, and I want to focus on the center of my face because this is where I have the most discoloration underneath my eyes and right around the redness. There's redness around my nose and the front part of my cheeks sometimes. Just a natural rosiness that I just want to minimize. And then right here in the center of my face. And so I just want to do a quick, because you know how it is on Thanksgiving. You got stuff in the oven. You got people coming over. Got things to do. And it's very, very busy. Now what we do here at our house is we usually start a few days before Thanksgiving. Like yesterday we baked a pie. Today we'll probably bake another pie. And I get my desserts and stuff made ahead. And usually we start our turkey the day before Thanksgiving. And so anyway, that way I have, you know, the drippings and all of that. Okay, and so I'm just going to cover up the veins just with what's left on the brush. And with what little bit is left on my hand, I'm just going to go right here underneath my chin where I've got some blotchiness there. So I just started in the center of my face and I just moved outward is what I did. I'm not really too concerned about these outer perimeters right now. I just, you know, when you're looking at somebody face on, as long as the foundation is the right shade and it blends in with your skin tone and you're not going to have, you know, a problem blending it. Okay, now I do want to use a little bit of concealer today. I've got just for a little bit of extra coverage, not a whole lot. I got a little bump on the end of my nose and I have like a little rash right here that I've doctored up, but I want to cover it. And I'm just going to use that same brush and just kind of tap that in, and hopefully it won't be so obvious. And I want to get right here in the corner of my eye as good as I can. Now I'm not going to go for an elaborate eyeshadow look, but I am going to use a little bit of eye makeup just to, you know, make myself look alive. You want to look alive. Alright, and so for today's powder, I'm just going to go in with this Minerals foundation. It's a powdered foundation, and I'm just going to use it because sometimes you just need a little extra coverage. And I'm just going to use a brush. I'm going to use this one from Alley I like it pretty good. And I'm just going to smooth the powder out on the back of my hand. And just keep the powder application light today. And again, you know, this type of makeup look right here is something you can add to later on in the day, like, you know, as the afternoon progresses and you have a few minutes to steal away, you know, and before all of your company gets there. Or before you have to leave the house and go to someone else's house. So anyway, don't forget the forehead. So anyway, I like this powder foundation on these type of makeup looks because they do add a little bit more coverage, and they also set down what you've already laid down. So it helps to, you know, keep everything from moving around and make your foundation last longer. Okay, now before we go any farther, I want to apply some bronzer. And so let me get my bronzer brush, because this is one of the things that you need to help make your skin look really alive, is bronzer. So I've got this one from LYS that I like really well. It comes in this triangle shape package, which is really cool. And there's the shade right there. And this is called the No Limits Matte Bronzer. I'm not sure if that's the name of the shade, but anyway, I'm going to apply a little bronzer. And one good thing about bronzer with a easy makeup look like this is that it helps you to have color in your face without necessarily having to wear a lot of blush. If you don't want to, you can actually skip that step. So when I'm doing that, when I'm skipping blush, I just go ahead and apply the bronzer down towards the apples of my cheeks, just to give a little bit of added, you know, color, especially if it's a warm bronzer, because those peachy tones are flattering. And so, bam, and then whatever's left over on the brush, I can just take it down there underneath the chin. Not really contouring, just, you know, bringing a little shape to the face. Okay, so that's that. Now, we're going to just work on the eyes just for a minute. Just a minute, you know. So the main thing you want to do is throw something in the crease. And I've got this palette here from Ciate London. And so I'm just going to grab a fluffy brush, and I'm going to start with this shade right there. Now let me go into this one down here. That's a better color. And we're just going to, I'm not using eyeshadow primer because I've already got that concealer on my lid. And we're just looking for, we're cutting corners. That's what we're doing. We're cutting corners. We're making, you know, making ourselves presentable, not really going full glam or anything like that. We're just getting a little something something on us to, you know, get started. You can always add to this makeup look, you know, later in the day or in the evening. So anyway, the main thing is to get something in the crease. And then we're just going to take a smaller brush, and we're just going to go with that same shade underneath the lash line. And we're just adding a little life. Just a little peachiness. A little peachy life. Okay. And that's that. Now I'm going to put on some mascara. And I'm using this one from MAC, Magic Extension. I really like it. And I'm not going to wear false lashes right now. Maybe later on. And I can even, you know, skip the eyeliner and all of that for right now too. And I can add that later if I want to. So we just, some days you're just busy and you don't have time for a lot of makeup. but you do want to wear some makeup, or you just need some kind of everyday look, you know, for around the house, or if you're going to run to the grocery store, you know, you got to get those last minute things like, oh, I forgot the Cool Whip, or oh, I need another pie crust, or you know, whatever it is that you need. You know, there's always, it seems like, that last minute shopping trip. So, and then whatever errands, you know, you feel like you have to run to pull the meal together. Maybe you need an extra pack of rolls or whatever. So anyway, we're pretty traditional here at our house. We do the turkey and the ham and the dressing and, you know, the green bean casserole and the mashed potatoes, and I like sweet potatoes, and we do pumpkin pie and pecan pie or apple pie, you know, and we make a cranberry sauce. And I mean, we don't make the cranberry sauce, but I'm just saying we make a traditional meal, and I do serve it with cranberry sauce. But anyway, what I was going to say was we make a lot of food, and it's just, you know, the two of us usually these days. But, you know, we eat on it for several days, and I usually freeze some of the turkey. You know, you just put some food up, and you can bring it out at a later time, and then you have plenty for leftovers as well. Okay, so just a little mascara. You know, not 4 or 5 coats or anything like that, but just, you know, enough to coat the lashes and, you know, kind of rim the eyes a little bit. So anyway, that's that on that. Now just a little lipstick. Let me just choose one here. Let me go with this one right here from Lorella. I like this. I like this pretty pink. So this is a liquid lipstick. I'm not going to put a lip liner on. But just a light pink lip. You know, and it's pretty, it's feminine. And then I can just put on a pair of earrings, and that's it. So, I'm not going to even spray this down or anything. No blush, no highlighter, no dramatic eye look, but just a few little complexion products and just a little bit of eye makeup and a very light colored lipstick. And that's it. So that is a easy peasy Thanksgiving morning look, or that Wednesday afternoon look when you got to get out and, you know, run errands or whatever. All right, that's it from me today, you guys. Hope this helps you all with your Thanksgiving routine. I love you all. Hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. God bless you today is my prayer. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.